It's so creepy sounding. What is that noise? Good morning. I couldn't sleep, so... Well, what happened was I fell asleep at like, oh God, it was probably like 10:30. And then I was up from like 2 to now. Hi from Wales. Just big chilling on the couch. Nothing else to do. I just was watching videos for hours and I'm like, this is too fucking boring. I can't do it. Hi. This is a strange environment for me to be in, but... And look at how cool this couch is, though. This part folds down and goes under the couch, so it just turns into like a huge, giant couch. I never lay on this couch. Wait. Sorry, I got a cramp in my... I got a cramp in my hand. Yeah, what's up with that? Why aren't we sleeping, guys? You know, I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of stiff. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit of a stiffy, you know? You know, it's just not, maybe not broken in too much, because no, I don't lay on it. So it's a bit stiff. It's not insomnia, it's just, for some reason, I fell asleep at 10:30. That's because I went horizontal, and it was lights out for me. And then I woke up at fucking 2 a.m. 2:30, sorry. Froze. What froze? It froze? Oh, you know what? That's why. And if I use the Wi-Fi, it just doesn't work. Actually, I use 6 shit tickets, and I fold them specifically, but generally 6 tickets. 6 tickets and a nice fold or two, and that's good enough. Unless you got one of those never-ending, it's like a never-ending wipe that just never stops. We all know those, okay? We're human. We've experienced that. 6 ticket that's the 6 ticket rule for shit tickets. The shit tickets, exactly. Even for the PP, like, you get number 1, well, nah, maybe a half it. I don't know, it depends. Usually it's just 6 always. Because it's not like my turds are just mashing. Okay, this is not the conversation I want to have at 8:42 in the morning. Why did it turn into this? Also, my feet are disgusting, guys. I mean, that you can't tell that much, but I can. Look at this toenail. I need to get them painted so bad. I have a gift card, but I don't have a car, so what am I supposed to do? Oh, I don't know what that is. Weird. Probably a black cat. It's not funny. Hey, That was you clocked that so quickly. I didn't know that joke. Uber, bitch? I'm not fucking Ubering shit. You know how much an Uber would cost? Uber there, Uber back? You're looking at at least like $50 on top of the pedicure, which I have a gift card, but I think I'd have to pay a little bit extra on top of the gift card because I used so much of it. I mean, they're not terrible. They are. It's just gel polish. What is that flippin' bump, guys? All right. I'm just dying. It's fine. I gotta call my mom at some point because she gets her biopsy results today. Maybe that's why I didn't sleep. I don't know. It could be a bloodshot. I mean, a blood clot. I have a blood clotting disorder. There was one in my hand, and I had it for a very long time. It's not there anymore. Well, maybe it is. I haven't really checked, but it was the same type of situation. It went away. Oh, thank you. I hope it's okay. Hopefully my mom doesn't get terrible results, because that would just make the day awful. It's a Pokemon. It's an egg ready to be hatched. Ooh, that's a good vibe. I like that vibe. I'll take that. I accept that. I don't accept Island Boy, Third Island Boy. I don't accept that. I don't accept... Okay, I'll accept Felix from Stray Kids. That's fine. I'll take that one. I will not take Cruella de Vil. I won't take MGK. No Eminem. Come on, man. I'm sorry, you're gonna barf what? Oh, jeez. Cost a case of drop your phone on your face almost. You know what I mean? Well, if you've ever heard me rhyme, you'd be like, damn, is that Eminem in drag or what? They'd just be like, no, it's just Eminem. No. Good one. That's somebody's name that frequents my lives. And I'm like, good. Oh, I love that. Classy. Hey, this guy. Hello. I don't like it either. I'm not allowed to be a lazy person on the couch? What's wrong with that? It's the same vibe. I'm just on a couch. I'm literally doing the same thing on a couch. What's the damn difference, dude? First off, fine. Okay, I'll just be alone. No, I don't want to sit up. That's the thing. I want to be horizontal, which requires not sitting in that room. I did just... The reason why I'm not in that room is because I did just deep clean half of it. Not deep clean. That's an exaggeration. I did clean half of it pretty heavily. And that work was enough to make me not want to be in the room anymore. You know when you get real sweaty and you're like, oh, I gotta just calm down from that. Yeah, that's the vibe. I had to shut my computer off, turn off the music. No hairy beaver. Only angry beavers. Why am I so zoomed in? Oh my god. Does anybody remember the Angry Beavers? That was a great show. Oh, you're horizontal as well. That's good. It's a good vibe. Look, something's going on in the world. I can't tell you what, but maybe it's just my world. I don't know. I couldn't sleep probably. I did fall asleep early, so yes. Why wouldn't I? Tattoos are great. They feel great. It's the only form of that is socially acceptable. I mean, yeah. There's a ghost. An apparition appeared before me. Begone, demon. The Holy Spirit has taken me. Sweaty America. Do you want to see my flag? I put that up myself. No, this is my house. I don't live with my mother, but if she has cancer, I'm probably gonna end up moving her in with me. So that's just what'll happen. No, it's just because the Holy Spirit is coming up, entering the chat. What do I think of Trump? I think he's you're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. That's all I think of him. Well, it's also my house. It's not just his house. Like, you can't. Even if he wanted me to leave, he couldn't just kick me out. I've lived here for 2 years. And he wouldn't want to do that anyways. Trust me, he does not want that. How it's made, huh? What's that mean? Warning, you're fucking spam. Leave me alone. So Jim has like a phone number that is very prone to spam calls, and he like gets like all these Spectrum messages, and they're like, please pay your bill or you're gonna get cut off. Well, we don't have Spectrum. So yesterday he gets so mad, he picks up the phone, calls the fucking, I don't know, and he's just like, manager, customer service, manager, because he gets like that with the customer service and shit. I'm like, calm down, man. He gets to this guy, he finally gets to the last guy, and he's like, dude, I don't even have Spectrum, and like, I just need this to stop happening. I spam it every time, and it keeps happening. So the guy had, there was 2 accounts with the number, and the guy went through and took it off, but the conversation was so hilarious. The guy started busting out laughing, because he said something. He was like, I want you guys to get your money, but it ain't going to be from me, because I don't fucking have Spectrum. The guy literally was like laughing so hard. I'm like, no, you don't care about them getting money. You just want them to stop calling you. Which, fact, like, very valid. Who wants spam calls? And I tell him, it's probably from Facebook, bro. I'm like, Facebook. That's why. Is your house on fire? Does your house frequently catch fire? I don't get spam calls. 31. Oh my God, there's food in my teeth. Nobody said anything the whole time. Y'all are foul. Y'all are foul people. I had breakfast. I had sausage gravy biscuit from McDonald's. Nobody told me. You guys are fucked up for that. This whole time. No, you don't. Nobody that's disgusting. Absolutely not. This is actually pretty comfortable. This is my this is my new favorite spot. This is the hot spot. 31. Jesus Christ, I said it once. How many times I gotta say my age to you, man? And also, why do you care so much? And also, can't you tell I'm old? My eye won't stop watering. But if I turn this way, you can't see me. I might take a nap. No, I don't know. I gotta. There's too much to do today. My mom doesn't go in for the results until 4, and then I'm going over to her house after that. But she's probably just sitting there thinking about it all day. She's probably up already thinking about it. Hell no! You're out of your mind! It's only been 17 minutes. I vacuumed, and then I also swept oh my god, my eyes are watering. I vacuumed and I swept the downstairs living quarters area. And I swept my room, half of it, what I could. That isn't covered in clothes. I can't stop crying. I think I need the Holy Spirit to take a visit. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm laying down sideways. I don't know. Thank you, Snork. That's what I'm talking about. There's ghosts. There's ghosts in the building. Really? Sorry. Okay. Oh, my eye. You've never had that happen where your eye just waters because you're laying down? Nope. Not that much. Just like normal amount, probably. But you should, maybe. That's a good idea. I get recruitment texts, and I'm like, bro, I didn't ask for this. What are you recruiting? I should get emails as far as like sponsors or brands or anybody that's trying to work with me, not texts, like, because my phone's not linked to anything. Pink eye from poo poo. Sorry, there's no poo poo in my eyes. No farts in my eyes either. Trust me, I don't do that. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Having some sort of a company of some sort. I don't know what. No, and no. No, I don't collect Yu-Gi-Oh! That would be too difficult. I spend so much on Pokemon. Why would I do Yu-Gi-Oh! As well? Also, I didn't keep up with Yu-Gi-Oh! Like I kept up with Pokemon. I had a severe Pokemon addiction as a child, and it never stopped as I grew up. And now I'm adult, and I still have severe Pokemon addiction. Now it just is in the form of card collecting, but they actually have a value. So it's not like I'm just like throwing money away. I love when I get comments like, "Oh, she wastes so much money." You fail to understand that no, sometimes you hit hard and heavy. Like I have $22,000 in raw card value, raw value. None of them. Now imagine if you graded them. It's not for nothing, but it's not something I'm going to get rid of. I'm not going to get rid of my collection. I sold one card ever so far, and it was the red Victini. That's it. Because I'm not a fucking... I want them. I want them all. I like them. And honestly, I get this connection to them and a bond. And I can't imagine giving them up. And if I do... imagine if I got paid more than $15 an hour streaming on YouTube. Hold on, this is like, there was something I had, oh no, that was just on my computer. I might have had a screenshot of like, oh, you're a paid partner, just the page that shows I get paychecks from YouTube every single month from ad revenue, memberships, tips. That's a fucking job, my mate. That's a fucking job, mate. My Pokemon funds my Pokemon, and it's not all Pokemon. I vlog my life. I also have a second job, but that's not something I promote heavily. If you make multiple $1,000s, more than $2 a month, streaming on a platform, I think that's pretty decent. Yeah, that's because it's my favorite thing. I'm addicted to it. Literally addicted. Vlogging, picking my nose, and flicking it at your freaking opinion. Oh, Jesus. I'm trying to build a community, not a poop. Hi, good morning. Oh, it is. I have $22,000 in cards, and if I was to flip them and sell them properly, watch the market properly, I 100% could make money. 1,000%. So you're fucking wrong already. I don't like you. Because you're wrong. You're just looking at it totally from... No. You're looking at it from tunnel vision. You're not looking at it from the perspective that actually have fucking value. Very high value. More than 2,000. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just saying. I'm not going to expose what I make, but I'm just saying any paycheck that's more than multiple thousand a month, it's better than, whatever most jobs you can get. No, I made $22,000 on gambling on PAX. That's really, and some of them, a lot of them I bought straight up with cash. Cash money by the card because it's too hard to gamble sometimes. The second job ain't your business unless you're smart enough to go find out. Yeah, I'm broke right now because I am terrible with budgeting money. Fact, I'm terrible with budgeting money. And even though I get money income from getting Pokemon, I don't want to sell my cards. Like, I could get money back. I could make money. But girl, listen, I'm not trying to sell my shit. I like them. I collect them because it's a hobby. The whole, like, money value of it is just, it's a hobby to me. I love it. And the fact that there is a monetary value to it, there is money in it, revenue, there's like a money tied to it, makes it feel better about gambling on it. Eventually, I will make money, because eventually I'm not going to really, or it's going to get to a point to where I have so many and I have to flip them. I was going to, give them my kids. I'm not lying, I was. Because honestly, like, this is just the beginning of my career, trying to start a career doing this, so I don't really, at least on YouTube. TikTok was a lot different. But for YouTube, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's true. Well, saving money, putting money aside, and not just buying a ton of Pokemon is the smartest thing. But sometimes that's hard, guys. Sometimes it's hard when you're addicted to Pokemon. I'm not kidding. I sit here all day just looking at cards I like and cards I want. And, like, I also play the game. So, and I want to be the very best. Have the best cards like no one ever does. If you saw my collection from start to finish, you'd be like, this is ridiculous. All my good cards, just stupid. You guys would gag. And it was all not for nothing. I loved it. I had so much fun doing it. There was moments of heartbreak where I would be devastated and like lose so much money. But there was moments where I would literally make a shit ton of money. At like just a random luck. I don't know. My dad is living in a bando. In a tent. I'm so sorry. Let me rephrase. In a tent in the backyard of the bando. So yeah, that's what he's doing. Just chilling. You know? I don't know. I don't talk to him all like that. Because I don't want him to ask me for 20 bucks. I don't have it. Sorry. English. It depends. Some Japanese cards have, like, they have different texture. They're made, the textures are different. The prints are different. So, yeah, definitely, the prints are different. It's the art, really, that it's about, and the print, and the textures of the cards, kind of. Some of the Japanese ones aren't as good as the English ones. Some of the Japanese ones are way better than the English ones. It's just, you know, it just depends. Good morning. Look, there's our favorite friend. Who I told you there's a guy who comes up in here like this. What do you mean I go through what with my dad? I didn't go through anything. I just don't talk to him. It's not like he, like, did anything. He just wasn't around. For good reason. He was all jacked up. He was insane, messed up, doing bad stuff, being a bad guy. So why be around children? Bright idea. Nope. No, what? It was actually my grandma's fault. She was actually terrible. My grandma was terrible to my dad. But also, my dad had this trauma because he never knew who his real dad was. He never knew who his real father was. And that kind of, like, fucked with him his whole life. I don't know why. Because he had a great, like, father who adopted him. But it's just complicated. I don't blame him. I just don't. I'm not going to go extendo clip and reach my arm out to try to build a relationship when he should be the one to try. He does do a lot with my kids. So that's important. My kids' relationship with him is irrelevant to what my relationship to him was. As long as he treats them properly and behaves and isn't, like, on one, then yeah. Sure, you can hang out with the kids, visit, be a great grandpa. That's wonderful. Be a great guy to them. But you know what I mean? I'm a firm believer in people making up for their past mistakes. But you don't always have to accept people back into your life the same way that you don't have to accept them, like, in the way that they want. You can still set a boundary. You know what I mean? Like, for him, it's like he is not allowed to talk to me however he wants. He's not allowed to disrespect me. If he does, he regrets it because it just isn't well for him. I don't tolerate that. I won't, like, let. Also, as far as my sister as well, it's kind of harder with my mom because it's hard to, like, be like, peace out to your mom. Yeah, I'm the problem. Yes, thank you. I was born. That was the problem. My dad was like, ugh, and that's what the issue was, actually. He was like, oh, this is supposed to be a boy, Sydney, the boy. but it's not. Like Sid Barrett, but it's not. It's just a girl. I don't know, I'm joking. He does have a son, though. He had two other kids with two other ladies that I've never met. I do cash app him sometimes, my brother. Like, he was at a football game once, and my dad was like, will you cash app your brother 20 bucks? He was like 15. So, yeah, I don't know. Never met him, though. And then I have a half sister who was adopted when she was 6 by a pastor. So really don't even know where she's at or what her name even is now. Well, because he kind of really messed up. He shouldn't have had more kids. He shouldn't have had really any. But too little too late, mate. Oh, so funny. So funny. Ha ha ha. What do you think about a nap? How does that sound? Whoa, that's crazy. That sucks. I'm so sorry for you. Ooh. My mom had 5 sisters, so I was like, bleh. So sorry. My dad is a bum, loser, period, but that's not the point of the conversation. I don't know why it even turned into that. He's a bum, bitch-ass loser. That's why we're not friends like that. He lives in a tent in a bando. That was how the statement started. It never started with me saying he was a good guy. I never said he was inherently damaging to me. I mean, yes, you know, technically, sort of, yeah, but not for real, for real. There was way more men that hurt me way worse than my father. He just wasn't there. But he definitely hurt the other kids, probably a lot worse. My little sister caught the house on fire. He left them alone. She was 6, and my little brother was like 2. That's why she got adopted. She got put in the system because her mom was in jail for improperly disposing of someone that they were with did something too much, and they didn't do anything, and they just dumped the person off the side on the road. So she went to prison for quite some time. So the daughter was adopted. Pretty sad. But fortunately, she probably lived a much better life than she would have otherwise. Think about that. Like, if she would have stayed in my dad's care, what in the hell? Holy no. Yeah, I am the bigger person, but I'm not about to loan this cat no money. He robs my grandma blind constantly, and I'm not going to enable someone. Like I said, we're cool, but there's boundaries set, period. Because you don't have the right to treat me just the way you want, any way you want. I will not tolerate that. I know. I have to do responsibilities too. Like, I have to pay things and do things and take care of a lot of different things all at once, with, like, as well as trying to save money when you're terrible with money. It's just hard. It's not, though. I'm hard. It's hard for me because I never really knew how to do it. I was always terrible with money. I never really was properly taught or trained with how to save money or invest or do anything smart. Ever. My mom didn't do that, and I didn't, you know. Ain't no booger. What you talking about? Fool! I don't like, ow! I don't want to lay down because that's how I'm going to mess my hair up for the day. I did buy a new dry shampoo, but I just washed my hair yesterday. I don't want to. If I don't lay down with a bonnet, my hair gets all especially if it's like on a, this is just a Pokemon puffy ball pillow. So it's not like, oh, silk pillow on your hair. It's, I feel like it's damaging my hair. Well, I'm 31, and yeah, that's my point. I also, ow, was like extremely late diagnosed autistic and ADHD. Like, it's so late. By the time that I even get any intervention, I was already like in like 27, 28. That's a long time to live your life without it. No, I am not diabetic. Yeah, that's a fact. But I think it's also got something to do with the purple shampoo. The coloring is not so much the worst part. I dropped a whole entire rack of coloring books on my fucking head at the Meijer or the Walmart. I don't even remember where it was, but it hurts so bad still, like right here. It said, I think I got a concussion, and I think I might have. Because it hurts, man, still. We don't bleach. You can't re-bleach over bleached hair. So this is just already, this is not touched when she does. She just does roots. You don't bleach over all your hair and damage it more. It's like my hair's not dead. It's not like gross. It's not, it's just, it can get damaged. Regular hair even gets damaged from pillow. And look, here I am laying back down on this shitty pillow. I washed my hair today for a reason, to have it clean and nice, not fuzzy, because it'll get all fuzzy. Oh, it's a little bit colder in here. I'm right by the window though, so maybe that's why. I had so much breakfast, like let me tell you what I ate. I just spit everywhere. 2 pumpkin pies, a sausage gravy biscuit, and a double egg muffin. And my stomach's still grumbling. How much I pay for it depends. About $4.50 for something each session. For that one, at least. These, not so much. It's so quiet and boring, and I'm so sorry for that. But look, like I said, I might just take a nappy nap. What am I supposed to do? I was watching videos for like hours, just laying in bed watching videos for hours, and that gets boring. Oh yeah, right. Because it's totally safe to bleach your nads. Any kind of, you should never do that, by the way. Just PSA. I'm no expert, but I think it's a danger situation. You're asking for trouble if you're trying to bleach. Do you hear my stomach? What is that noise? You know what? I think I know what it is, actually. It's the fan. Hold on. Let me get it. Look at how long this couch is. But see, what I mean by this part goes in, like, watch. And this is, like, movable. And this part also comes out, I think. Yeah. This couch is crazy. Oh, now I gotta pull it back out. Hold on. It's much better to when it's a whole thing all the way out. Oh, no, this one's too close now. See what I mean? It's actually pretty cool. And then that one's just one long one. Like one long cushion. I never, ever sit on this couch. Like, this is a blue moon situation. Ottoman Empire facts. I mean, actually, this one I think isn't. This one isn't Ottoman. You store your blankets and shit in it. And that one too. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys about that part. Oh my God. This isn't a commercial, by the way. Lift this up and just throw your blankets up under here, bruh. Look at this. Pillow too. Get out of freaking town, dog. I mean, that's pretty sick, huh? It was a nice, expensive couch. But it's, the only thing I disagree with is that, dislike is that it's a bit stiff. But, you know, maybe it just needs broken in a little bit. I could hide in there, but I would probably get trapped. And stuck forever. You know, maybe if somebody would be out here to let me out. I'm alone, though, so I don't think I'm going to try that. Can you imagine? He comes home from work, and I'm just like, help! Help! Phone's for sure dead, you know, because it's been hours. Yeah, well, that would, if I shut myself in the ottoman, I could probably fit in this one, truthfully. Because, you know, I get real, like, pretzelized. Hi. Gorillas are scary. If a 300-pound gorilla was in my vicinity, hello. I knew you've been here. I've seen you. Oh, Alaska. What time is it there? What time is it in Alaska? Good morning. I didn't say temperature. I said time. I believe it's -40. Yeah, me too. I'm at work as well. I'm from America. Can't you tell by the accent? I thought people could tell American accents. I thought that was a common accent. Abso-fucking-lutely not. What are we rewriting the fucking whole Constitution? Absolutely not. Yeah, let's just rewrite the Constitution. Let's just destabilize the entire country and break it to whatever you want, guy. Whatever you want. What is that? That is not what America is. No, that's not even... What is this rattling noise? I do hear it. No air conditioner. Why would I have air conditioner on right now? No, sir. Well, that's gonna make me mad. Yeah, I would love for that to be a fact. Man, would I love that. But no, if I had two, I would sell one. If I had any, I would be a happy gal. No, I don't have that. Also, my son's birthday is coming up, so I can't really be buying Pokemon. I don't even know if I'm going to get Phantasmal Flames at all, because my son's birthday is coming up, so... Well, his birthday's before it comes out, so I might still be able to get it, but then Christmas is right after that, so what do you do? Yeah, we're tight. We hang out often. She's like one of my closest friends, actually. We hung out just last week. On my off days, yeah. Yeah. Naturally, my hair is white. Isn't that crazy? Even if I knew my body count, I would not tell you. No, I'm just in a different room because I did not want to be in that room anymore because I just spent so much time cleaning it that I was so sweaty, I had to step away. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go lay on the comfier couch. So that's what I did. And then I said, oh, I'm tired of watching videos. Why don't I be the video? So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, no, there's no roaches. The reason, if you're thinking why the wall looks funky, is because we peeled all the wallpaper off. The entire walls were covered in just ghetto, janky, peely, shitty wallpaper. You know how hard it is to get wallpaper off of walls? Really hard. Absolutely no roaches. If I would burn the entire house down and claim insurance, whatever possible. There would be no living in this establishment if there was a roach in my vicinity. Excuse me? It's just regular normal house bugs, outside bugs that get inside. No fucking cockroaches. I've never even ever had a cockroach in any house that I've ever lived in, ever. Never once. And if that's a common theme for you guys, something's not right. That's not good. Never had bed bugs, never had cockroaches, never had none of that nastiness. Yeah, I don't live in Florida. I just get like spiders, creepy crawlies with the long legs that look like centipedes, but those are actually good bugs to have, you know, those are actually good ones. So those guys, I forget what they're called. They look kind of like centipedes, but they're freaky, you know, kind of like see-through looking. Anyways, those guys, stink bugs, lots of those. Bees, when it's not really anymore now. They're hibernating. I don't need to gym. What? You're telling me I need to work out? Thank you. But that was offensive. By the way, if you said no offense, but yeah, you did offend. Jesus is, yeah, rock on. Jesus. I love Jesus too. Look, I don't even know if I could do a push-up, but I can do this. Go to the gym, bruh. Go to the gym, brah. Stretch, brah. Do some yoga, brah. Chill, brah. Worry about yourself. Maybe I can't go to the gym because, or maybe I did just work out because I'm like 100 pounds. Oh, that's the coolest little motorcycle. Sorry. Squirrel. I work out. I plank. I move a lot. I don't really horizontal a lot. But when I do, I have to enjoy it. Oh. Thank you so much. I fell asleep at 10:30. Then I woke back up at 2:20. And then it was just, nope. I lay there for hours. So I got up and I was like, all right, this isn't going to happen. I'm not going to lay in this pitch black bedroom. So I got up and then I ate breakfast and then I farted a lot. Because I ate eggs and sausage gravy. That was the reason. And then I just could not do anything but fart for a good couple hours. So embarrassing, but it's a fact. Like, it just happens sometimes if I eat the wrong things. So I was just stuck there, and then I got up and I cleaned. I cleaned a bunch of stuff. I organized a bunch of stuff. I moved stuff, vacuumed. I literally got the disinfectant wipes. I was disinfecting stuff. Why? Because gross. And I needed to do something productive. There's still more I have to do, but it's literally only 9:30. That's so early. Just normally I would still be asleep by now. This is still sleep time. This is still, I should take a nap. That sounds smarter than sitting here. I think I've been to Canada like once. But, you know, I don't really believe in America all like that. Especially with the way that shit is right now. I don't really. Memoirs. Well, I kind of thought about that. But, yeah, maybe. The only reason I would do that, though, is if there was be people to read it. That's the only reason. Nobody's gonna read it, but then I'm not gonna read a fucking memoir. You know what? I need to gain before I can't do any working out until I gain. If there's no fat, there's no muscle gain, I'm just gonna be like exhausting my body. You are giving me bad advice. I am underweight because of my health. Literally. So overworking my body with not enough fucking reserves is not good. And when I eat and shit it out immediately, I'm not getting much nutrition or fat. I look like shit. But thank you. Don't give up my secrets now. No one's supposed to know. It's supposed to be a secret. Yo, shut the fuck up. Excuse me, but shut the fuck up. Let me make sure I'm muting the right mother flipper. Shut up. God damn. Sorry, but what the hell are you talking about? You go to the gym. You're probably like overweight and smelly. Shut up. Why are you yelling at me about the gym? Well, I just feel like I have to fart and like my stomach hurts. I'm 31. I had too many breakfast items. I ate 2 pies for breakfast and a double egg McMuffin with also a sausage gravy biscuit. I don't know if I should trust this fart, honestly. I'm scared all morning. Farting. I was stuck on the couch. Oh my God, it's rotten. I just gassed myself. Help me, God. I give up. I must end the live and go for the rest of my life because I'm dying inside. I ate way too much garbage. And my stomach's like, hate you. I'm gonna have to poop probably really soon. And yeah, it wasn't a shart. It was just a very nice fart. Very bubbly. Like my stomach. That's like the perfect place to be. I don't really watch YouTubers, but the perfect place to be while watching me is probably on the toilet. I would think that's a good place to be. What's the best place to sit and just watch mindless, dumb nonsense while you're taking a dump? Hello? I mean, that only makes sense. No, you didn't. I have asthma. It's my inhaler. What are you talking about? It's actually a pretty good flavor. It's not mine. I found it. Sour watermelon drop. That's my inhaler flavor. Yeah, they make flavors now. What am I doing with my hand? Do you see it? Why? Why are you doing that? I can't do anything else. That's the best. That's comfortable. Mountain biking, absolutely not. Eating right, I do try. I'm not dying. What is wrong with you guys? Do I look like I'm dying or something? Just because I have gas, I don't have a gallbladder. So my body has to work a little bit freaking harder to do what your body does normally. I don't have a gallbladder. Sometimes if I eat the wrong stuff or eat too much, it gives me the farties and the poopies. Whoopsie doopsies. I can't reverse time and fix that gallbladder. Okay? And honestly, sometimes anything I eat, poop. You really want to talk about it? Then there you go. Because I went to bed at 10:30. That's so odd. 10:30 to 2:30 was my sleep schedule. And now I'm stuck home with no car, but I did get paid a little bit. It's Tuesday. Nobody seemed to care, so I haven't really bothered to care either. But, you know, if people cared, I would care more. I don't really care right now. I'm basically a zombie. I'm hardly awake. I'm hardly a person. I need a pedicure. I need a pedicure to save my life, please. Somebody said Uber to the salon. I said, are you? You know how much money that would cost just for the Uber alone? I know they could be worse. Your fair assessment, but in my reality. I'm used to just very much maintaining them myself. It was my first pedicure ever, so I need to get like a redo. And I'm not used to that. Which they look wonderful still. Like, you can't really tell they're that bad. I can. But, hey, yo, you're going to get muted for permanent. You don't want them forever, just for now. But for today. Or for this live, at least. And who knows if I'll be live again. Maybe I won't come back. Maybe I'm not needed. Like the live. Give it a thumbs up. Oh, I love you too. It's Tuesday. I'm trying to this is a ritual thing, and it's not just a YouTube ritual. I've done this for TikTok too. Long time, guys. There's a large audience of people that appreciate it. Maybe some don't, that's fine, but there's a very large group of people that do. Very large. Larger than you could imagine, actually. Just very much. Yeah, absolutely not. Don't burn the witch. Don't burn the witch. Don't burn the witch. I farted one time and you're gonna just hold it against me for the rest of my life? Excuse me. You never farted. You never fart? Oh, did you have to smell it? I had to. That wasn't fun. I had a large breakfast from McDonald's. Why do you care? You're not in the flippin' room. It was a bubbly, very juicy, bubbly fart. That's not the point. Please understand. The point is that why do you give a damn? This is the thing that grinds my gears pretty heavy. Is people like, say, excuse me, aren't you embarrassed? I'm like, excuse who? Who am I excusing? You're not in the room with me. You're not in the car with me. You're not near me. Why am I going to excuse you? If I was in a public setting next to a human being who I needed to excuse myself for, then, oh, maybe I would. But when I'm on my live stream, this is like private. This is like not real. Like, this is not a person. It's people, yes, but I'm not farting in your face, literally. You can't smell it. I'm not burping in your face, because that's it. I get that all the time. I'm like, listen, Linda, there's no technology where you can smell through a fucking phone yet. I've been trying to figure out how to make that work. I'm not no Elon Musk over here, but why isn't he not doing that? Because if we could smell a perfume through a phone instead of, imagine that. Or like, Uranus, the planet, is full of gases. Many gases we don't know of. Many toxic gases, potentially deadly. But if you were to be in Uranus's atmosphere for too long, you may expire very quickly. You wouldn't even be there long at all. You wouldn't even make it a day. Not even an hour. Time goes differently on Uranus. It goes much, much faster. You basically turn into an old man. Old woman, man, whatever. Oh. I thought it was all hate. My bad. Man, either way, it's all good. It's all good. We're still friends. You're from Ohio? Oh, wow, we should link up. Be best friends. Oh, thank you. Absolutely not. I'm on a couch. My Instagram is Sid the Sinister, but with 3s instead of E's. Because the main... Back in the day when I first coined the name, which I did, it's mine, somebody had already had it on Instagram. And I was like, oh, so I had to do underscores and shit. But it's just Sid the Sinister with 3s. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's just because the scenery. Maybe it's the way I look. Maybe it's the feet. It's the feet. Don't fucking lie. Don't flippin' lie. It's the feet. Is it? You tell me, audience. Boop, boop, boop. That don't make sense. Because I don't sell anything. Do you know that? I don't even sell my cards. I told you I've sold 1 card ever that I've ever had. Besides trading them for different cards or trade-in value, I've only sold 1 card. 1 card. 1. I'm holding my breath because I know it's going to be bad. You don't even have to deal, so shut up. You don't have to deal. I shouldn't have ate the sausage gravy. That was where I went wrong, bro. That's where I went south. That was the sausage gravy. I did. You asking me that for real? You didn't hear it? Oh my God. Can't you rewind? Can you rewind lives? No. Later on you can, when it's published. Oh God, I farted up the abomination of a fart lady. God dang, I don't know what to do. What am I gonna do? I farted. I'm an abomination. What will I tell my children? What will I tell my grandchildren? Oh God, I can't live on like this. Was I ever alive to begin with? I'm just a fart abomination. That's what you fucking sound like, weirdo. I farted and I can't get up. I farted up, 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 and away. Okay, I know farts aren't cute and stuff, but, you know, I told you what it was. My stomach hurts. Do you want me just to hurt? Would you rather me be in pain? Would you rather me mute every time I have to fart? Honestly, like, I just can't. It doesn't work for my physical needs. If I got a toot, I don't have time to mute. Also, I've been clipping most of my farts to build a compilation video. I'm hoping to make it like an hour long, but I don't know if it's gonna take a long time of clipping farts. Because they generally only clips like about 50 seconds at a time, so like a minute. So how many minutes? And I'd have 60 clips. Oh, you know what? I probably do have 60 fart clips. But I would cut them. I would cut them shorter to just the fart part. So it would be a lot shorter than 60 minutes or 61-minute clips. I would have to do like double that because they'd be cut. Because you don't need a 30-second clip of a fart. You don't need like the well, sometimes it's a 30-second fart. I mean, I guess so, but you guys won't know until it's ready. I'm not, it's all private for now. It's private till I compile it into one long video. It's just funny. And honestly, if I had a fan that was big enough out there, they could do that on their own accord. Go through all my lives and clip my farts and make a complete. I got the idea from a channel that had a bunch of my farts clipped. I swear to God. So I thought it was the funniest thing I ever saw in my life. And I was like, wow, I feel so honored that somebody clipped my farts and made videos of it. So I was like, well, I'm going to just do that myself. Who better to make the fart video compilation than the farter? And maybe we'll throw a shard in once or twice. You never know. I mean, if that happens. It hasn't yet happened on camera, so we're going to, hopefully it doesn't. But, you know, if so, then sometimes it just can't rewind live. That's the problem. You cannot rewind a live stream. You can clip and edit and change and alter a fucking video you post to any degree that you want. You can make it look so slick and clean. But live, you cannot edit that. You can't rewind it. You can't take it back. Once it's done, it's done. It's out there. Now you can like take your live and, you know, private it after you streamed it, but once it's out there, it's out there. Pretty much. And if you want to make money on YouTube, you got to keep your shit turned on. Why would I turn it off? So basically, oh, you can rewind a fart? Oh, I mean, alive? Oh, no way. You can rewind this? Thank you. One fart, two girls. No, one girl, two farts. Maybe a shirt. We don't know. Let's wait and find out. The tummies are rumbling. That sounds like that might be the heater running. That's a good thing. You should have insurance. It's good. That's a good thing. I'm not unemployed, my friend. Also, who's giving me money? Where's the tally's at $5? Where's these huge dollars I'm getting? It's from views. I'm a paid partner of YouTube. They pay me to stream. If I get views, they're gonna pay me more. Plain and freaking simple. Ad revenue. Hello, I don't need to have people throwing money at me, and I get paychecks every month. Every month I get a paycheck from YouTube. Bigger than, you know, most paychecks that people get. Hold on, let's see what you say. Yep, thank you. I am. I'm on payroll. I get taxed. I file taxes. I had to fill out a tax form. I get taxed. All my money gets taxed. Everything is on paper. Payroll. I'm a partner of the fucking YouTube. And the more I get views and attention and people that like either engage, even if it's negativity, which that's just how YouTube is. There's tons of negativity. The more I get engagement, the more they promote me to more people. It's like algorithm type shit. And since my niche is not so one way, I don't have just a one niche. I like to call myself the Swiss Army woman of YouTube. I do many things. I'm a many thinger. One of these days, I'm gonna do like building things. I don't know if anybody would care, but like building intricate little dioramas. I like to build those a lot. Puzzles more boring, but a diorama, just hang out and build it. Stream games. I need to get my setup better. Ooh, it's bad. And I don't know if it's my computer or if it's the internet, but like my games are just glitchy, laggy right now. I can't even stream games right now. I could stream like Pokemon live, but I can't stream Silent Hill. I can't stream Fortnite. I can't stream any games that I have at all. What am I going to do when the new Pokemon comes out? They have a bundle Switch, but why is it so fucking expensive? $700? Does it come with special accessories or something? Run away? I don't need to run away. I'm content here. I just need to funnel my money in a better way. Like, you know what I want to do so bad right now? I want to go shopping. Whoa, big surprise. I got a paycheck. What do I want to do? Go shopping. What do I want to buy? Pokemon. Or that castle that I saw at the Meijer for my daughter. That's such a good castle. There's no brisket in my teeth. There's no food in my teeth. There's not like a muffin in my teeth. Right? No. Why are you tripping? Heroes, right? Learn how to spell if you're gonna try to make fun of somebody, because it's not real. God, why are people... Ugh. You know, that's a dumb statement. I was gonna say, why are people so stupid? But what kind of question is that? There's no answer to that. It's just they just are very much so dumb as hell. A lot of people, guys, it's fucking nuts. It's like, what, your brain don't work is what, it's not even functioning at all. Like, you know what my son said to me the other day? He spelled a sight word he learned at school. He's autistic, and he's probably smarter than you. It's because he could probably spell better, and he could just learn how to spell. So, even if it was a typo, I clocked you. Anyways, I feel like I want to do something else. Now I'm bored of this. So, my stomach hurts. Yeah, I ate too much. Like I had two pies, two whole pumpkin pies from McDonald's, and a sausage biscuit, and a double egg muffin. Double egg. I love steak. I used to work at Outback. Oh, I got a discount and I would spend so much money on food there with my tips that I made money. I would spend so much on it. I love you too. Hi. Thank you for becoming a member. That's so kind. I'm probably just gonna take a break. Like, I can only do little intervals of streams, okay? Like hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours tops. That's just all I can do. I can't muster up more than that because it's just hard. I get like my attention span. I didn't take my meds yet because I just kind of want to take a nap. So I honestly just was like, why would I take my medication and just wake me up when I want to take a nap? I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. If I can't sleep, then boom. Wow, you want to take shrooms in the 10 a.m.? That's a good vibe. I don't suggest that, but I wouldn't recommend it. None of your business, Slick Rick. Why should you know what I'm on? Oh, my stomach is bubbling. Too many sausage biscuits. What's your question? You don't have to donate. I just can't see very well, so let me try to read it. I'm like... That's not true. Trust me. Much more than a fart. Much more than a foot fart or a Pokemon. So believe me, absolutely not. And even if people that, no shade to anybody that takes it, because I have had that medication before in my life, but no. See you later, bitches. Yes, I do listen to music, electronic music. Very much so. No, none of that. I'm on no maintenance medication. I do not take maintenance medication. No maintenance medication. Thank you. Goodbye.